Hello everyone, hey all, hello, how y'all doing? MD today, hello. Oh. Why reverse, whatever. I'm not gonna entertain you this time. Alright, so today, MD back to the basics, 5 floors, 2 runs, I need to grind the 50s again, it's been a while. Heishous on one side, Burn on the other. So it's 2 teams, not 1 team. I hope you did. I didn't get your hopes up. But yeah, boring. Mirror dungeon gameplay at least. I hope it won't be boring. But let's already go into it, alright? I tried to see if I can get some of the new stuff. I'll check the new, what's the name? Team packs as well for the LCE. What do you use this here? Use in Poi, use in Burn. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, no. Okay, we're good. So full Heishous with Heishou Mersault, of course, the famous one. What that it? Yeah, let's just take this. Rupture. It's still Bob Lasso anyway. Yeah. Seeing MD for the first time. Oh, nice. 50 audacity or lower. No, I'm not taking it. Huh? I could have checked the new gift. Oh, whatever. What do you think with the new ID they would bring me tomorrow? Oh yeah, there is that. Oh yeah, there's that. Well, it depends. It depends if we're going into the interval already. Therefore, I would have pretty much no ID because they could put in everything. Or if we have a dry week, to let the time for people to do the bug gag. But they might do the new interval already. Like they might speed things up slightly. Is that the case? The thing is, I have no idea. We already got Kira, and apparently it centers around her and who already? We're getting back to Spider House, aren't we? Like there's nothing left. I'd like to say stuff like Lucio and the other yeah, whatever. Lucio or the others fingers, but the thing is they would be in basic seasonal banners, not in the event 1. The event 1 would be for something more specific, I feel like. It's fine. 50, of course, nice. Sinclair, top 580 for season 6 and... What? No, shut up. I'm not getting into the Sinclair stuff. And I'm already screwing my rating this season. I've been since Ethan came out, I've been having a very low care, pretty much. I just can't care about balance or anything anymore. With Lucio is Cliff. He's probably gonna be wait. Because there's still Lucio is either Cliff or Onglu. One of the two is not gonna get anything, I guess. Unless no, it would be Lucio. The thing is for Lucio it's either Cliff or Onglu, and then that's it. Like you don't have I don't know. Because to me the rest are pretty clear already. Like Pinky Thingy is for Ryushu. Valentina is Rodia. Albina is Faust, and who's the name? Callisto is probably Mersault. Callisto is like the least clear of who is left. Who is Lucio, but because it's because mostly Lucio has 2 pretty high potential sinners. Callisto, it's more like, do you really put it on Mersault? It's gonna by default. I guess it could be Onglu in a way. I wouldn't put it in Onglu. Put it in Mersault. Kind of fits. But yeah, I'd say the thing is they have been pushing back. The one thing I don't understand is they have been pushing back Lucio and Albina so so much. I felt like we should have gotten them already. Like, what did we get instead? We got Lem Gregor. Knowing we got ADD right last week, it was a decision. Well, what were the other banners? I feel like there weren't much more. We got Ren, which we didn't care much about, I guess. No. Okay, the idea is good though. Let me check the banners again. I feel like I'm missing one. I feel like it got out of my head. It just... Extraction, thank you. Banner history. Oh yeah, we got enough father because before we got any of the other two. Oh yeah. Fuck. The thing is, I know that some people who thought we wouldn't have nice. We would not have nurse fathers, and me, what I thought was I would like to not have nurse father, but I was pretty sure we were gonna get them, and we are gonna get them. So yeah, that's when I throw the balance out of the window, pretty much, with the idea, I guess. So yeah, we got the first nurse father before we got any of the other missing apprentices. No, not this. And there we go. So at this point, I don't know anymore. I feel like they want to do double banners for the missing two, like Lucio plus Valentina and Albina plus Callisto. At this point, I feel like if they don't do it like this, how many banners do we have left until next season? Like, we can calculate stuff, okay? Next season is in August, all right? We are end of March. How many weeks are left? Fuck, I have to calculate. Let's take the first week of August as a reference point. We have 1 week. We have 1 week, and it will be 2nd of April. April 2nd for Thursday. Then we're taking April, May, June, July. That's 122 days. So 129 with... No, let's see about 122, okay? 122 after the last banner. So 122, I can divide it in like... $126 divided by 2 divided by 7. I should do. That's 18, right? That'd be 9 banners. So 10 with the one missing, but 9 if we remove the last one. Are there only 9 banners left already for a season? Nine to 10, and we have 1 for... Hold on, because I need to pick my packs as well. So 9 banners, we have 1 for the intervalos, 2, 3 with the bug gag. Isn't there a second Alperges as well? 4. So there are 5 seasonal left. And in those 5 seasonal, they need to put in Lucio, Valentina, Callisto, Albina. There is 1 for Capstone Ratio, Middle Otis. That's 6. They're gonna have to do some double banners at some point. And if they do this, there will be no general banners. So let's put in one general banner, right? So in like 5 to 6 banners, I need to put in 6 IDs. Let's remove Capstone and Hiroshio as 1. So in 4 to 5, I need to put in 5 characters. And if we had 1 general, it's 3 to 4 for 5 characters. So there would be double banners. I guess they planned double banners actually for Sum and Ring. Then that's probably what they did, and that's why we didn't get Lucio or Abina yet. It seems to be the main explanation. Yeah, okay, that is, I think. So now that the first nurse starter has been released, we can hope to get some more ring at some point. And it's probably gonna be double banners. The only question is the Intervalo coming next week or not? Can use poise. Can use poise. What did I miss, by the way? It's saying very fun. I didn't know which out for, so yeah, great. But building Charge got the Gregor. The thing is, Charge is still questionable. Problem is, Gregor is great. QH Done is great. Rock Faust is pretty nice. W is Cliff is very nice. And that's about it. WOTS is alright, I guess. That's really it. Like Agoponglu, I guess Agoponglu and Rodia questionable. I guess Agoponglu does like the help from Gregor. Rodia, she didn't need it that much, and like whatever. Onglu more fair to not get anything story related considering he got Lord and his Wool there. I wouldn't agree because Onglu is actually the one missing the most 3 stars right now. Like he's missing 2 3 stars, I think, compared to the others. So he needs stuff. Maybe the finger that wants to get something from the other spiders. I don't remember what the story is supposed to be for the Intervalo. I know we're going back to the Assault Spiders, that they're supposed to be Kira, but I don't remember the rest. Is it Ricardo? Because I was expecting us to fight Ricardo again, because we are level 60 now. We are at its supposed level. So we are supposed to close out on this red line, red thread. That would be a nice conclusion as well. So I guess, if I had to guess one, the middle is the one I could see. Especially because it would go more into details about Kira as well as a character. Which I feel like they might want to do. The only problem with this is that Kira already has an ID. But I mean, the one that would want something from the House of Spiders, the Pinky has no clear reason, the Thumb has no actual reasons. Like, I mean, from what's left, alright, of the House of Spiders. The Ring, I don't think cares much about Callisto's works. So unless they care, there we go. The Index is the wild card as usual, and the middle, not much, unless they consider that Matthias got to get Otabi avenged, which I'm actually not sure about. I wouldn't bet on it. I mean, it's weird, nobody has anything to do there. So like, is it the wild card? We won't get more Index. I don't know if I feel or I hope. I hope more that we don't get more Index. At the same time, we need some Index at some point again. Maybe a proxy, I don't know. I mean, you think he's balanced? Yeah, sure. He's balanced in his brokenness, for sure. Oh, Thunder Mage. I have no cost and I need to skill swap. And buy all of those as well. Hold on, I can buy this. No. No, I can. Since when did I have grinder? I can't do anything yet. Oh yeah, those are new. Interesting. I should try to get it. The important being I should. Not not like I'm guaranteed. I need to go to the like get the glasses, I guess. But I also need to get Spice Bush. Maybe I'm too late for info Spice Bush. Oh fuck. That some can take a hit. What is at best probably. Oh no, that's costly. Average coin. Should be enough, right?
저 해충들을 도려내라.
쪽방은 아닐 텐데.
사여, 길을 열어라.
Heishous pack.
몸소 보여주지.
I switched targets, that's great.
어떻게
Maybe I could have one-turned it. Yeah, freeze. No. Now, right now I'm waiting for achievements. Like I've done all the extreme achievements, so we're waiting for the new ones. All right. This is gonna be a double 5 floors only. First Heishous, then burn. Featuring Kapos, not Kapos, Diesel. Just grinding MD. Okay, fluorescence broke. Good. Can't I It's like 550 runs since Infinity floors came out. You mean Infinity like for 10 or for 50? Infinity is 10 floors, right? So why? Can give us super. Well, yeah, they are event limited and the events are numerous, let's say. Achievement is CPT 10 then. Give me Starlight. Limbus is better for him and for boss trimmer and yeah, shut up. Go next. Okay, hold on, no. So if I wanted to get like his 5 floors, do I have the time? Holding flowers. Oops. I try to get the. Oh well, it's not guaranteed. The Spire Bush thing. Oh, that's nice. It's increased chances. What are the chances? They are high enough. Tenderize glue, but why? But you know, I need to grind achievements again. The 50 floors again. Why? Why do they keep putting him? Oh, do 50 MD, you know it's fun, it's an achievement. Well, it's not an achievement, it's a grind. There's no achievement in doing 50 MD. There's only pain. I mean, I don't have to do it. Yeah. Of course I have to. There are achievements, I have to. At least, like the achievements are the same. I wanna say they're boring and everything. They're the same. Like they don't put much effort into it. But they did add like do 15 floors without lunar memories. That's one thing they added. That's different. That's nice. But I'm waiting for the other one. But I feel like they're gonna be the same. The new question is, are we gonna have like 20k damage now, or is it gonna stay at 15? There is a point where it's gonna be troublesome to do that much. There is a point where there is only so much damage that Sinking Deluge can do. Push the hand. Push the hand. Push the hand. Woo.
아는 것을 모른 채 할 수는 없으니.
뜀박질 시간.
Might yourself to build Spice Bush in 2 weeks, do we? I don't. Ah! I can't. I keep seeing people mentioning Renseng in Sinking, and like Sinking is the only comp that matters, that I've been mattering for the past 2 months. And I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. Fucking hell. It is not sinking. Come on. I'm having a breakdown with it. Fucking hell. What's happening with people in sinking nowadays? Why? Because the first I did a scene where sinking and like index is sinking as well when it's mostly poised, suddenly like it's all sinking. It always has been. And the worst part is I like to tell them, yeah, no, it's not sinking and everything. But we only got MD as a content nowadays. How do I justify it not being sinking? Like even Kurokuma Rodia is bleed in he's poised in MD. He's anything in MD actually. But yeah, of course it can be sinking. You have new setup videos to at least to be able to do at least 50k. Do we do 50k nowadays? Wait, how do we do 50k? What do you go to use for 50k's? Is doubling. Where did I go in between? Are we talking about? We're not talking about boss, but like one target fight, right? We're talking about at least multiple targets, right? I hope. We're talking about AoE, right? Oh, maybe you're talking about Harmony, right? Maybe. Probably not only Harmony, but Harmony is one of them, I guess. I mean, I've seen Harmony Absurdity. Great MD ego, I guess. The thing rolling 100 plus. Way before then, I think. I haven't checked the setup, and I'm bored. I don't want to check its setup. Fine. Well, I guess I'll check them.
불쌍하게 울고 싶은 건
Singing is your weakness. It's not my weakness. Just people are my weakness, alright?
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
People tunnel vision is my weakness, alright?
저 해충들을 조여내라.
You want boy, we're not gonna give it to Jidong-1. Jidong-1 has had nothing except shot.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Since 50 floors dropped and reload infinity is a thing.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, but
깨우치시게
I'm not asking like what's the actual setup is what I'm asking. Like what is the skill that's triggering everything?
목을 떨궈주마. 고작 이 정도 탕로의 허덕이다.
Because I feel like there's only so many damage multipliers you can have on one thing. I don't know. There's only so much damage you can do with one skill. Can't remember, it's been a while. I've stopped doing 15 floors since they took 4 hours. Of course I'm not gonna get the spice bush thingy. Look at me not getting the spice bush thingy. There we go. Can't I get random keyword? I don't want a keyword, I want random. How do I get random? Freaking hell. I'm gonna reroll. Fuck it. Oh, the beer is there. All my money went into gambling. I mean, I'm not asking you for things, I'm asking you for one skill. What do I do now, though? Well, there's no... there won't be fusion today, I guess.
뜀박질 시간
I'll do infinity, I hope. No, but like I have to do things about like clearing 9 team packs in a row or something, I don't remember.
막아내지 못하리
넌
With Replica did 120. What? I'll check later, that's fine.
이제 깨우치시게
쓰러져? 대가리도 없는 새끼.
No, I did only 10k damage, like 11k damage without the memory. But even with the memory, I don't know if I would have gotten that high.
숨통 끊기 불가
시비수에게 명한다.
막아내지 못하리
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구나 살려주지 마라.
You know What do I care about? I won't do anything past 20k anyway. Like, it will probably be at 15 anyway. Again.
일기당천.
Why is this thing so tanky? I mean, I haven't done counters, I guess. There we go. Give me my starlight breadcrumbs. Oh, that wasn't nebulizer. Oh well. Oh, that's a new one. So yeah, I need to get the new things. Well, I know the gifts already. I got this one from the dungeon, the base story dungeon.
반복된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠소.
So I need to get it again.
일기당천.
What's my Luna memory? Then I didn't single target with 25 kills. I don't understand how they do like 5 times the damage I do. I have to check.
자, 12수는 어쩌겠지. 잘 생각해보라고. 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라. 뱀으로 꿰뚫어라. 저 해충들을 도려내라. 쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데. 사여.
I'm lacking pride. Well, I need to upgrade nebulizer though.
허덕이나. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
3.5 resistance will be down, sure. How do you get to 3.5 though?
어떻게 대관원을 숙청해 왔는지.
이제 깨우치시길.
I don't remember there being that many ways to increase resistances. Like depending on the gifts, I can see Tasso with 0.03 on what's the name? Red Tassel from Daily Image, there is the gun from Full Stop.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
I don't know if it's his way, but I'm learning something. I know it got me curious. I'll check it out. We stagger plus. Oh. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's a stagger plus setup. Like, I can understand slightly more. Which also made you need this an enemy with stagger plus available, I guess. Well, technically you could have just stagger plus and then fracture, I guess, as setup. Not exist. People might forget the fracture does exist.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Okay, I can see it slightly more.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리. 이제 깨우치시길.
Create stagger threshold with an L mirror. Don't you create them when there's no more left? But with infinity, like Earth and me, I guess it's not really an issue anymore.
생각해보라고. 길을 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
That's some weird interaction though.
끝내지.
묘야. 길을 열어.
Also, can we agree it's only on like undying enemies?
몸소 보여주지.
Because anything else would be too much trouble setting up.
어떻게 대관함을 수쳐왔는지.
깨우치시길.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I'm starting to piece things out, okay. To piece together things.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결집이다. 대무릎 꿰뚫어라.
Single chicken shade medalist. Oh, I mean for this part, okay. Oh yeah, but can you even do the setup itself
길을 열어.
on an enemy that is undying or that is dying because the gauge wouldn't be low enough? Like for stuff like creating stagger threshold and
어떻게 대관함을 수쳐왔는지.
because you need to reach the threshold in the first place. Cost exploit. What do you mean cost exploit?
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데. 시비수에게 명한다.
What's a cost exploit?
이 아들 숨자. 누구 하나 살려보내지 마.
Yeah, what Heishous hammer does, right? Yeah, giving you cost each time you kill an enemy, right? Or each enemy you kill, rather.
목을 떨궈주마. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Oh.
물 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
깨우치시길.
If you have enemy retreats, you accept battle results as loss and the game saves the outcome.
넌
아우.
푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나. 넌 예상 못했나봐. 깔끔하게 물었군.
And so you... Okay. Yeah. Alright. How much cost are we talking about here? Because it's not like Voracious Hammer gives you much, right? Isn't it like 2 or 3?
준비한 대로만 하면.
Like in a 20 battle... Oh wait. When you mean he retreats... Wait, how does it work when you accept the loss when he retreats? How does it work? Like does it count him as dead or not? It doesn't... Wait.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
It doesn't count him as dead, right? He counts as a loss, but he isn't dead, so you can redo it. Go... Oh, fucking hell.
깨우치시길.
Yeah! Okay, understood.
시비수에게 명한다. 이 아들 숨쉬자. 누구 하나 살.
So you do it in a loop. Yeah, I get it. That's like dumb and stupid aren't enough words
대무릎 꿰뚫어.
to describe this.
저 해충들을 도려내.
And the worst part, it has been going on since the release, right? So like they have never fixed it, right?
푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
So either it's intended or they're leaving it as a feature. And Yeah, that's done. Right.
이건 예상 못했다. 쓰러져? 맞대가리.
And probably very much
못했나 봐.
not time efficient.
일기당초.
끝내지. 끝내지.
목을 떨고 주마.
They aren't aware that there's even things we can do. That's another.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
I'd buy Camille, thanks for coming. I mean, yeah, I actually wasn't aware of this until you told me about it, so... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't know either. That's such... But at the same time, like...
거 없다고 했잖아, 죽은.
Oh, what? No, I mean, I already know the thing, but let me check it. I don't speak Korean. Since when this is a tier 4? That's a tier 4 gift? That's costly tier 4. I mean, it's coin power afterwards. What are the exclusive fusion recipes here? Do we have everything? Yes, I have my pills. That's ammo. Yeah, that's pills. So I have a new rupture thing to get, which I'm not getting, it seems. I have a new burn thing to get as well, which I'm probably not getting either. Let me check. Yeah, I got Cleanse of Flames proposed to me before the gift. Great. So where were we? Oh, now I can do stuff. Good. An entanglement. Oh, yeah, give me the pills. Oh, there it is. Try extraction lantern. I think 10 purchase. Well, simple. Some fuck stuff. Oh yeah, I'm sure Lantern Sang will love playing with this. Like, I'm sure it will make him a great. No, it sucks. I mean, it works for stuff like Lantern Dawn as well. It sucks as well. Who can use this? Who has aggro and rupture? Recently, like in recent IDs, they can do stuff. Not tanky IDs, like only. But I mean, it's only tanky IDs that have aggro. I kinda screwed. Is there anything else I can do here? I mean, there are spike boots and stuff, but I don't care. Give me the mirrors upgrade. Oops. I don't have enough? Oh, come on. Could they get infinite cost? Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. I got the gist of it. But Gagpack has already mid gifts around. Yeah, I agree. I should have switched them. Yeah, whatever. I mean, gifts in general so far have been pretty questionable. There's like the ring one, you know, the ring gift with the fusion and everything. Maybe I just don't see the vision, but I don't see the vision. Now there have been some good gifts. I don't know. The thing is, they're trying to do gifts for IDs that don't matter anymore, that aren't relevant anymore. And even the charge one, like the charge one that should matter, like, oh, +2, oh, get 2 offense level when you get +2 charge over the limit, and yeah, that's good. But when do you expect me to do this? I mean, we know MD actually. Never mind. I was thinking about the dungeon, but with dungeon, no, with MD, yeah. That it's some, yeah, I guess it's not bad actually. Never mind. Probably the better one actually.
끊기.
Intimidating horse.
어쩌겠지. 잘 생각해보라고.
6 months before collect shot it. Yeah, it's chill if you don't have charge. If you don't have charge from base, and it's 6 if you have charge. So I mean that's if you have a charge team, that's alright. The thing is, you need to go out of all the packs, alright? You have a limited amount of packs you can go to before you get into floor 15. I mean in extreme stuff. So you have to choose your packs. And do you choose, like, do you sacrifice a pack to go there, to go to this pack and get the thing? Like, would you sacrifice a pack on floor 4 or above to get this thing? That's the question. Because there is the cost now. It wasn't that much of an issue before, but there's gonna be cost. Fuck, my English is gone. Oh, good. There's gonna be opportunity cost to care about now. Oh. I can get this anytime. I can't get this anytime. But it's last floor as well. Where am I dropping? Not there. Oh, the doodle. The doodle. What am I saying? I didn't get this one. Yeah, let's go there. I don't think I got... Did I get the painting? Did I get the painting? I don't remember.
가보실까?
Rupture gives you if you're running charge rupture. Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, I can see it. Okay, I can see this part. Already going here anyways. I mean, for charge rupture, yeah, I can see it, I guess. But let's say you're not playing charge rupture, so you're not playing most of the charge IDs. Why do every charge rupture get... Why do every charge ID get rupture nowadays? Like, at first it was only W Corps, and most charge are W Corps, so it makes sense. But ADD got... it's because... whatever. It's so funny because charge rupture is not a thing.
숨통 끊기.
Rupture in charge rupture is even worse than sinking in post sinking. Like, that's a statement. Why are you all one-sided?
일기당천.
Is the rupture thing here even good? I think it's for MD anyways. Yeah, but like this happened even before MD min-maxing was a thing in their plans. Like the first charge ID that got actual min-max on their double statuses was WE Cliff. And beforehand it was just flavor, which happened to be an actual thing in MD. I don't think it's just not getting anywhere.
자, 어쩌겠지. 잘 생각해보라고.
물론고 누구 하나 세모로 꿰뚫어라.
That's what Haris is mostly smoking. We're not talking about small. I don't know.
저 해충
He's smoking rupture, he's smoking plants, right? He's smoking the green in the icon.
사여 길을
That's what Gregor. I mean,
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
yeah, I guess I'll vote.
몸속
Rosper Gregor is so weird. Man, I'm so fucking glad we finally got a real charge ID for Gregor.
넌 푸름을
Now can we update Mersault at some point, please?
넌 푸름을
Mersault has 2 charge IDs and neither of them are particularly good. Even with gifts associated. Wait, just... Okay, there's no Arcorp... Wait, there actually aren't Arcorp gifts, right? Like, Arcorp is like the only faction with 5 members that has no gifts linked to them. I think it's actually the saddest faction in the game right now. Also, you know, sad because they've got free singing ID. Haha, I hate myself. That is a bit weird. I would say that's very weird, especially because they keep pushing them. Like, out of the 3 last standout fair banners we got, 2 of them were Arcop. The more I think about it, the more insane it is. I mean, they never really knew what they were doing. Well, did they? They never really knew, did they? We're talking about PM. It's not like they have long-term planning in mind. Oh, goodbye, Otis. You got money, Queen. Man, I got 1 death with the Heishous. That really means doesn't mean that's something, you know? I swear, those things are the most obnoxious regular enemies in the game right now. Not only do they have so annoying heal with unbreakable coin that's like a bitch and rolls pretty nicely, but they also have got a clashable guard, which is the most annoying thing, the most annoying defensive skill in the game. Just because of the flat power reduction. I don't like Monday and Tuesday because they are my skill escalations. Kamiya collision enemies will forever remain the most hated enemy for me. Okay, they are a close second. I feel like they're mostly an annoyance in MD though for me. It's probably because I don't see them outside MD anymore. That's probably why I don't think about them. The mannequins, I have to fight them every Monday and Tuesday. Fucking hell. Listen a candle. I don't know. Like, they don't clash aren't as annoying on this part. It's just the passive that's annoying. And in MD we have healing, so yeah, just take the Ego Gift and move on. But I understand where you're coming from, definitely. It's like back in the day, there were also the Pequot town villagers, right? With their role that were so annoying with the minus coins. Guess randomly stagger for 2 times, absolutely nothing you can do about it. Oh yes. Don't start, get staggered. Don't start, get fucked. Okay, let's start using Eagles, I guess. I love this music though.
곱게 접은 종이에 번쩍이는 식토의 하늘 용이 되어
This thing is so good.
남았구나.
Oh, that's a hard loss, okay. Hey, I didn't take any damage because I have a guard, a block guard. Then on... They did manage to make... Okay, let's be real. Like, they managed to make block skill relevant with clashable guards. So back to arena we go. And that's why every time I see a block nowadays that isn't clashable, like Gregor's, I feel so sad. Especially for AD Gregor, it's a tank. It's even a clashable guard. But I swear.
뱀으로 꿰뚫어.
And there I got Sagat.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
I hate those enemies, I swear.
혼자 불사.
놀랐어?
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
I'm glad you. Oh. Oh, why so? I know. I don't feel like there's anything that non-clashable gods do better than clashable gods. I feel like the power reduction you get even if you lose a clash from clashable god
물론
is more worth than the shield you'd get from a base block. Unless you're saying like you don't want to lose a clash and therefore like you don't want the enemies to gain sanity. I could understand this, but I don't feel this way. Don't give SP to the enemy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't feel this way. Because we're talking about bosses most of the time anyway, and bosses just have ways to refill their SP to full anyway, so... And my uncle is dead.
또한 내가 걸어야만
흑승려 김박지 춤. 숨통 끊기. 아직 죽지 마라.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데. 그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데. 그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
The thing is, normal blocks are so reliant, like way reliant on your ID's weaknesses. If you don't have resisting weaknesses, like if you have a weakness to the enemy skill, you can't do shit about it. Like you are screwed. You will take high amount of damage and you cannot do anything about it. With Clashable Guard at least, well, you can guard, so you can actually reduce the power, so you will actually take less damage. Like base block are just to win more situation. If you were resisting, you weren't taking much damage, and now you have more shield to actually take the resisting damage. But Clashable Guards are actually, you can win. You can actually something you weren't supposed to. That's a save. One is a save, the other is a win more.
놀랐어?
And the amount of shield is really whatever. Like nowadays they put more shield so you can have like 25, 30, maybe 40 if you're lucky. So that's kind of relevant, but before it was like 20 more mostly. It doesn't really matter because it's in metals on other for instances.
아직 죽지 마라. 와르르 무너지는군.
I mean outside MD, if I'm reducing skill rolling 7, 10, 13 with like 6, it won't do much. Like at best it's 7 times 2, so it becomes like 14. Plus before, like you have 20 damage. If I take 7, 10, 13, like other times 2 weakness. If I take 7, 10, 13, so 30, 30. On the block, that give me 40. Even if it give me 40 shield, I take 60 damage, so that's still 20 damage taken. And that's if you get 40 shield, which is you don't always get. Hey, look, we're talking about this. What do I want? Oh, no. Pop. I need to check something. Oh, I got this already. Okay, good. Then I don't care. I need the web. How do I get the web again? I think it's non-keyword, so I have to be lucky. Also, I'd love to revive my Anglo. It's fine for this. I don't know what I'm searching for. This, I guess. Can I have thrill? I don't need this anymore. There we go. Wait, what am I missing for the other one? I don't have the battery. There we go. I love this quality of life thing. Let me upgrade this. Enemies have so much plus HP per, well done. 9% damage boost. Flushable guard only rolls like a 3-4. I think the impact is not as much as you think. The thing is it's flat decrease, so even if you get a 4 on your thing, if it rolls 7, it will be 7 minus 4, which will be 3 base, and then you have the multipliers. Like, I'm more worried about taking roll 7, 10, 13 multiplied by I don't know how many much damage multipliers, then to take like let's say 2, 5, 8 with the damage multipliers. I can win rate this probably. What say you got?
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
No, same. Yeah, well, it's still dependent in a way in the end. Then the enemy's edge chance also goes up. I mean, yeah, but that's arguable because again, if we're talking about mostly bosses, they have quality passives anyway.
모든 것에 견뎠어.
But then, like, it's mostly enemy dependent. I say in general, I still prefer Crucible God. Because we're talking about if we're losing, but a lot of the time we can just win and just negate damage in the first place, you know? Negate damage in the first place. And you win SP with this. Like, that's my grip with Heishous, is if she had a Clashable Guard, it would be much better because she would have a way to actually gain SP before unleashing her bullshit, right? What? No, never mind.
먹을 콱 물어버리자고.
Because we're talking what if we're losing, but if you're winning, we actually have an SP start. So like at worst, Clashable Guard, if you lose it, it's annoying for the SP and everything. But at best, you are the one in the winning position afterwards. Can I just do this? No, not really. That would be better.
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
목을 떨궈주마.
Because of Guard or just yes, finish. Yeah, she should have one. That's a poor design, really. I don't know what they were doing with her anyway. Like they completely butchered their kids.
아직 죽지 마라.
I'm good. And like on enemy is so annoying, Clashable Guard.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
You can guard against AoEs without having to clash.
이제 깨우치시게.
애무로 꿰뚫어라. 저 해충들을
Yeah, I can see it. But the thing is, there are very few AoEs
길을 여는 놈이
that you wouldn't want to clash against in the first place.
이만 물러나겠습니다.
That you wouldn't just want to win clashes against. But I guess it does matter because you cannot prevent chip damage from the AoE afterwards. That's something. But usually, it's probably not enough to matter in the grand scheme of things. Except for some bosses in particular. They should have a good day, whatever.
길을 남겼군. 핏물진 길일 뿐이지만
Alright, I'll take it.
세월이 지나면
Going into second run.
홍로는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍로가 무얼 바꾸었는지를.
전부 자러 들어갔다고 방심하지 마.
I feel like in general, Clashable Guard would still be better in general. I'm not saying everywhere now, but in general, I'd say. Because I feel like there are a few situations that you're mentioning that are actually relevant. In most of the time. It's in specific boss fights that it matters. Maybe I'm just not considering things clearly though, because we haven't had proper fights in so long anyway outside MD. That's a good, that's damn weird one. I'll take it. I Merciful to the start today. You know what? I won't bring those three. Not needed. I've got you, sure, whatever. If I get the same level of God as W Copon Glue, it would be a little more.
단번에 끝낸다.
대상 확인, 철침탄,
Yeah, I understand.
트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상시험 성공.
How many counters do you want to take, Marcel? I think it's 2 counters. A couple of IDs have the treatment with the files.
한놈.
The thing is, most tanky ID tend to have, like the ones who have clashable guards tend to be tankier IDs with higher defense level in general. So
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Oh, yeah.
필요 없겠지.
It's not like it's the case of a mediocre ID having clashable guard that wouldn't be able to use it, you know. But like damage IDs, let's say damage ID with a regular guard won't do much with it also. So I don't think it's like we have a case of a Prey ID having clashable guard. But technically the C's are a case of it.
순식간에 끝내죠.
대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션, 확산탄.
But it is contemporary shoot. Yeah, I love contemporary shoot design as well. It can be a bit of quad clunky, but it's very nice. Yeah, good design. It stands out even more when it's in the sea of Heishous, right? It was like an oasis in the middle of a desert. I'm waiting to see the
이젠 안 아플 거야.
rings, like the rings we're supposed to have, because they're supposed to have a support acid defense if they follow that kit. So that'd be interesting to see. What do I do with you? I'll fight you.
탄피가 떨어질
I
때
still didn't put pressure in. Probably have evades. Then cashable counter, that's the defense. Yeah. That'd be interesting to see still. Like, I'm curious how the war kit would turn out. Just in general.
한 번에 끝낸다.
Oh, wow, 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 wow. Go, Sinclair, go! Yeah, that's a rare instance of me actually using Sinclair.
쓰러져? 대선 터서 철침탄.
But I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that
임상
it's probably better than I thought. Not that much though, let's be real. It's annoying because every time every time there is a new ID and I do the short and everything, I feel like everybody's saying, "Oh, this ID is like so good and everything," and all IDs should be at the top, and I'm just like, dead. Can we have like variation, limitation, or something? Can we have? Ugh.
접세와. 화력 추진. 피차 동정은
Oh, I
필요
killed it with
없겠죠.
it. I didn't want to. It's a bit low.
한 번에 끝낸다.
여유탄
Hey, pheromones.
필중 의지만 있다면 이중 격발.
No, I'm waiting for them and for the Thumb as well, Valentina especially, with her evade. Wonder what they'll do it. Yeah, do we all agree that burn teams are superior? Yes. Burn is still my go-to most of the time. I will probably do... Nice. I probably do burn for Railway 6 first try. What is this face? My first try for Railway 6 would probably be with burn. It depends on how bad the mechanics are. If I have to do a second team, though, it'd be either Envy or Charge. I want to play Charge a lot. Probably because it is underrated. I'm a low tier hero, unfortunately.
입정을 알리는 음악 소리가 들리는군.
So I want to play more Charge. Also because they have none of it, so like I want more of it. I want a renewal. 8 degree is the first step. Now we're missing the rest of the steps. Rest of the steps.
조준 필요 없지.
Yeah, I care about the Heishous, I quite enjoy them purely because retreat is a very interesting mechanic. Yeah, but I feel like they don't play enough on the retreat aspect, maybe. They're fine actually. It's mostly Jaishmaya that works around it, though.
파격감.
They did more things with the retreat, yes, same. Actually, same.
이중 격발.
It's mostly for Deviat. I feel like Deviat are so
대선 터기. 철침탄.
fully treated in comparison in the end.
임상 시험 성공.
I like more Deviat stuff with actual retreat synergy.
불타버렸나?
Like, you know, you have a retreat on Deviat that says bring back another, like the next following Deviat. That kind of thing, you know? That kind of synergy, that'd be neat. Like the idea substituting this one will be the first deployable deviat if there's one. You know, that kind of thing. That'd be neat. I feel like as a mechanic, so we can actually make deviat rotate. So that'd be interesting. I'm gonna pick Rupture again. I saw Heishous here, but I wanted both. How about no ego gifts? My Rupture has retreat mechanic, but you can expand on two other statuses. Yeah, it'd be nice to have it elsewhere as well, I guess. But the thing is with retreat is it's the kind of thing that needs several IDs working on it. So you need a whole bunch of IDs at once to be able to make it work properly. Which is why the Heishous was a nice time to put it in, because it's a whole pack that's playing around it. Otherwise, it needs to be done bit by bit, which is why I'm still... Like, it's cool to have seasonal IDs and everything, but they keep putting seasonal IDs and seasonal. And I just want more standout fair stuff. I want to be able to play more with Deviat. I want to see more office. I want to see other, like, Press. We have no idea. We have the Dodeca, everything. We don't have any of those. And I just want to play with more stuff than, you know. It's okay for this season in particular because we're getting several different fingers, so it does make variations. But for Heishous, it was just a slow burn. It was just so annoying. I saw an Heishous, I was like, oh, I don't have to care much about this kit because it's the same that it's the same kit I've seen for a long while. And for the whole season. But yes, I was sick of Heishous. So I like unique design in theory crafting, and they were not it. They were it for like the first third of them. But also they're getting questionably interesting on the design nowadays. I'd say Valpurgis are the ideas with the most unique designs, like for the past few seasons, say. The rest has been very much streamlined. Even the fingers here, they all follow the same thing. So it was cool for the index. The first time you saw it, the second time you saw it, the third time you saw it, it was about the same. But we got Furioso like in between, you know. It's like you had the base index, then you had base index plus ego, then you had base index plus unlock plus Furioso. Like they can't make more. They can make an ID that has... They can make an index that has ego unlock plus Furioso plus something else. It will be back to index plus unlock at best. And the panic types effects, the 10,000 panic type effects are fun. Oh, it's chicken. Until you realize that they're all panic types. So they just you had one. You had maybe something encounter something, and that's about it. Chicken down. You got this. It's mostly the panic type, like panic effects are something that don't happen that much. I don't know. I mean, they happen, but we barely notice them. Did everyone ever care when the enemy was panicked? When it wasn't like Railway 2 and the golden guy that like panic effect gets staggered? I don't feel like anybody started a turn by saying, oh, the enemy's panicked, great, now I have this effect active. No, I think nobody ever cared. And I'm not even gonna talk about our IDs. Sanity page that has become like something that I don't even check anymore almost. ID sanity page have been so bland. There are 2 variations of them now, that's about it. And that's like do you gain SP on depending on enemy level or not? That's it. Period. Finished. Man, I love my SP gain increase or that kind of thing. You know that's such great statuses. Really not relevant. Do I fight you? I'll fight you. I need to fight things right now.
벌써 화끈하네.
And you can use it into a new recruitable unit to bring in someone else and get some more ego resources. Usually fight won't last that long though.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
They're quite a bit in 945, maybe.
절침탄. 트랜지션.
You mean the only fight from Kento 9?
시험 성공.
That kinda mattered. That's a lot. Right, 3 varieties for SP gain loss. What do you mean? Like what I was saying, my point is, hold on, I'm waiting for the end of the turn. My point was just that if I pick one and I click Insanity, I don't even need to click to know that panic effects do nothing. And it's gonna be win SP on clash, win SP when killing an enemy above, like depending on level or not depending on level, and same if it's an ally. And this is lose a clash. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what?
어우, 안
Well, I took the wrong one. Great.
멀리서 말해도
No, it's
들려.
well, great way to shoot myself on the feet, in the foot. I mean, it is, yeah, it's when death, and luckily some of that kind of thing.
제 무기는 육체적 손상만을 위해
Like it's so few.
설계되었으니
I picked the one that had it. It's insane.
다른 직업
I'm so good at it. Karma hates me.
이중 격발.
It's also because I feel like you could make an idea with a panic type, you know, that'd be actually interesting, because if you panic, then something actually interesting happens, and not just corrosion, you know. The thing is, again, this gameplay has an actual depth. Like, there are actual depths we can go to. There are ways of making unique designs, and they're just not doing it. There are so many things you could do, and there are so many things that they don't do. Which is why the idea design is getting bland to me. There's so much potential, and it's just unfulfilled. Now we're calling potential ideas that have poor kits, not actual unique idea design that can or cannot work. I'm thinking mostly because we call Ja Ishmael potential women.
파격감. 대상 확인. 절침탄.
What was the last one? I don't remember.
트랜지션. 확산. 임상 시험 성공.
I'd say the Roach Emperor fighting actually doesn't. Yeah, the thing is, Roach Emperor is an exception, you know, it's not a rule. Like, Roach Emperor is a very exceptional fight. I thought about it as well, but I cannot mention it because it's such an exception.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
There's no fight like this one. Like, the fight that was closest to this one was last night, and it's not in the game anymore.
대상 확인. 절침탄.
And it's still very different.
임상 시험 성공.
Because the corrosion overrides unique panics. Well, yeah, but they could do something. Like, you have a panic that actually doesn't proc corrosion, you know?
순식간에 끝내죠.
Or you could have something so you would only have the Sinner base ego to be able to proc it, you know? Like, it would be a payoff. You don't pick other egos, but instead you have a very specific panic type that actually does something that's interesting, you know? And you want to go into panic. That could be something as well, you know? Again, there are a lot of design possibilities. Like, the mechanics allows for it. There is room. But this room is filled with void.
괜히 저항하지 말고
Which is why a lot of the time people say that the gameplay is poor.
언제까지
덮어주고 철침탄.
But it's not the only reason. It's also because you don't have much control over ideas, patterns, you know.
끝내. 점수하우시게. 쓰러져?
괜찮아.
But again, that's just again the potential and everything. It's not. First of all, I don't make the game, and second, they do whatever they want with the game. In the end, I'll judge what is there, and it's alright. Like I won't say it's bad, not for sure. I'm gonna be honest, but it's not the best. And I'm just only noticing it more because I spend way too much of my time on this game now. And luckily I don't spend more. If the game had again talking back about dry period and that kind of stuff, I'm glad the game has a dry period because otherwise I would lose my mind on this game. Like I've been noticing, like while playing more Remand, is that I don't wanna do deep dives every 2 weeks. I don't wanna do end game mode every 2 weeks. It would just ruin my mood at some point. So well, I'm glad we don't have Railway every 2 weeks. Okay, could we have a bit more of them? Like every year is not it either. Like that's not it. We need a middle ground, right? I'd be down for a Railway every 2 months. I think. I haven't actually thought this through, alright? I haven't fully thought this line of thought through, but I think I'd be okay. Give me chicken. Wah. There we go. So probably won't even engage. There we go.
명령
We did it.
지역으로 이동.
With more complicated mechanics if it were to exist because of the gacha at the end being what they are. Yeah, but people would engage, don't find anything anyway. And that's like a double reasoning, you know. Sure, not every people would engage,
순식간에
but the
끝내줘.
people who would engage don't have a reason to engage anyway because there is nothing. Okay, I always try both mobile and PC. Yeah, I'm not, and I'm not even close. I have 1.5k. I'm gonna say only, but I have 1.5k. In this case, there's actually a meaningful amount of people to experience it. Is it? It's about the heart, isn't it? Are we getting into an art discussion? What's the point of art? Of making art? We're talking about product versus art, right? There's a point in making product only if there's a demand for it. Are we talking about it? Like in the end, it's just a choice. It's just a game design choice. Do you do it or do you not do it? And then you wait the reason to do it and the reason not to do it. Either it's because you want to make something more in depth and everything, or because you want to sell. And you're cutting costs because you don't have that many resources anyway. I can understand the part though that they don't have that many resources they can afford. Or that they may want to play it safe and not do too weird designs. I feel like they've been stopping doing weird designs since the Ringsang incident. Like this caused the end of IDs being very varied and started the streamlined process. You can go to eat my fish. You can go eat my flesh. Profit-wise. At the same time, do you have a reason not to do it? Like if most people won't care it's in there, then most people won't care if it's not in there. Or that's the opposite. If people don't care it's not in there, then people won't care if it's in there as well. But some people will care if it's in there. So again, it's a question of resource. And the question is, how much cost does it take you? Like, what's the cost for design? If we're talking about profits and that kind of thing, what's the cost for design? Especially when IDs already have a very peculiar design in the first place.
정신력 회복을 위한 직원을 찾으셨다. 다른 직원을
And one of the most costly points of an ID is probably the animation in general.
대상 확인.
Everything that's artwork and sound effect based,
트랜지션.
rather than the design itself.
임상 시험 성공. 군락의 밤을 목표로. 쓰러져?
Either of us would know.
괜찮아. 이제 나는
Well, I mean, we can make educated guesses in the end. We don't know about their processes, but also, if we have experience in the field, we can know how we could do it, right? Like I have experience in game making in general, so I know how I would do it.
대상 확인. 절침탄. 트랜지션.
And to me, the cost wouldn't be that high.
임상
But again, it depends on how it works in each
여유 탐수.
for each, you know. And for PM, yeah, we don't know how they work. Especially because you have a whole process. They have a whole team that they have a whole 50-man group, and that's already pretty big. Like people say, oh, get more people and all. 50 men to deal with is already pretty big, like a pretty big amount. He's not here with us in the room. Or is he? It's brought that mask. I was kidding. No.
괜찮아.
안녕하십니다. No. No, but yeah, it depends on how they're working. And I know the thing is, when you make like if you wanted to make an ID, the first thing you do is make the design of it and the skill and everything, and afterwards
넘칠 시간이군요.
you can make the animations for it and all. So the thing is, the design aspect has to be done first. And so if you want to streamline the process that has to happen every 2 weeks or so, you need to be quick about it in a way. So you don't really have time to experiment in design and make sure it's interesting and properly balanced, because you can make random stuff,
대상 확인.
but you cannot guarantee that this random stuff will be interesting, right?
트랜지션.
So in a way, it's way safer
임상 시험 성공.
for the whole process to not take more time and to be streamlined, to actually make kits that you know will be safe enough, which is what they've been making this whole time pretty much. So in a way, yeah, it's kind of the right decision they're making. So like, I'm not gonna criticize them for this one. And again, I'm just saying it's too bad. I'm not saying they're doing a poor job. I'm saying it's sad it couldn't be better, but it isn't, you know.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Though there are things I will punch them about, which is like, why can't we unlevel our IDs? For fuck's sake, I swear. They can even do lore reasons if they want to. It's not hard. Why can't I have my level 1 LCE Sang to sacrifice? Huh? Tell me. I don't see a singular reason. And I'm serious about it.
이중 경.
The only reason I could see is they have such a spaghetti code that if they touched it, it would instantly disappear. It would be demolished in an instant.
대상 확인. 절침탄. 트랜지션. 확산탄.
Maybe that they never go back to change anything about all their IDs except for that. I think they're scared. They don't want to make balance because they are scared of what could happen if they did. They're kind of walking on thin ice anyway. So
필중이 있다면 여유탄 횟수.
or maybe they just don't care about the older design. They don't have time to spend on improving older design, so they're just giving it up. It's a possibility as well. Could be a problem of manpower. His name misspelled on his pride to this day. Okay, that's funny though. That's just something they don't care about at that period, I think. No, they like maybe they never noticed, or they noticed it, put it on the post-it, and the post-it was forgotten.
무엇이든 맞출 수 있는 탄원이니 말입니다.
But like that's funny because they put in the actually so recently, I think it was a Reddit thread that was saying that attack power up works with charge. Like it was a very weird bug, and they fixed it right now. Like they I saw the patch note, they fixed it actually for this week. That's funny. Also, when you actually read the thing, it's pretty funny. They're saying I got it. Fix an issue where identities with attack power-up effect were incorrectly treated as child identities and received related effects. This issue occurred because a keyword from a deleted unique charge code, which was removed due to design change, was replaced with power-up. That means they had plans for unique charge and it's been removed. Charge is basically... Well, that means also they're experimenting with charge, but they don't like what they're doing. And I don't know what they don't like about what they're doing. So in a way, they are still experimenting with charge, you could say. So I mean, that's good news in a way. I hope we actually see new design changes for charge. But unique charge is not the solution to me. Because the problem is unique charge works as a band-aid, and unlike other band-aids like magic, like Dark Flame, it only benefits the user itself. What we need is for charge is synergy. Like Sting charge is the opposite. Charge Sting is the good first step, but we need more of it. We need more stuff like this. I really like charge Sting in design. I really like AD. I love AD Grigor's design, I'm gonna be honest. Not that much his drift design, but his gameplay design. I love it so much. Should have picked the pack. Should have packed the pick. Man, I got nothing.
끌어넘칠 시간이군요.
Chapotetsi was originally supposed to be its own thing as well. Didn't got a unique icon. What do you mean its own thing? Like it wasn't supposed to be charge potency, it was supposed to be another status? Interesting. It's sad that they didn't do more with charge potency. It's like poise. Like poise above 20 serves about no purpose. Now they're trying to add some stuff that work with it, like Ben Sinclair, but it's very it's a very, again, it's unique, it's per senior. The thing is, charge potency design is so weird because now every charge ID has to get a passive that says convert charge consumed into charge potency. Instead of making it an actual charge mechanic, you have to get a passive on every single ID. Kind of a waste. Where did my question come from? Hey, it has been changed. Nice. Where is it? I think it's been changed, right? I like this change.
명령에 따르겠습니다. 대상 확인, 절침탄, 트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상 시험 성공. 군락의 방어를 목표.
And I'm gonna have Mersoul be first in DPS at the end and be like, oh, insane, be Mersoul first. It's not like he's first in deployed or anything, you know. Man. man. We need a charge burn ID. I'm gonna be honest. We need a charge burn ID at some point. They are working with unique charges. I mean, the ring IDs are coming next. In the ring in C9 does use both power up and charge. I was wondering about it. I didn't make a connection with power up, but I was thinking about the ring. Yeah, I mean the obvious. I can when I say obviously they're working on charge on ring IDs. Not only are they present there and everything. The thing is, we got ego gifts for both ring and some. So and when I say of course they're coming, but I don't know if it's next. I wouldn't say it's next. I would say they're experimenting with stuff and they forgot to remove it or something, which is weird though. But the thing is, I don't know since when this bug has been here. I thought it was less. It wasn't recent. I thought it was a bit older. In a while. It's fairly recent. I mean, that means they've been experimenting with it again, as I said. But like they might be delaying anyway. Like even if they have the IDs ready, they might delay them, you know. Like they don't do IDs in the week preceding their release, you know. Well, maybe some they do some like this probably. Though I expect they have like a stock of IDs as well, but that's mostly for standard fare. Like, you know, Arcot. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't, nobody knew about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, it has been discovered pretty recently, but that doesn't mean it has hasn't been there before. But again, we'll see tomorrow anyway. Depend entirely if we're getting the interval next week or not. I feel like we're getting it, the interval next week. I feel like they're gonna want to push the schedule a bit. When was the capstone ID supposed to be already? Oh wait, what is this? No. It's so blue. Very. An abnormality. Should we force the researchers back to and help suppress the abnormality, or should we stay clear? Later on. Maybe a trap. I'll step in. Oh wow. I'm bringing the charm people back to the center and fake tricky on the escape moment to suppress it. Entities breach containment. We have already data, and yet here we are. And seriously, step in. Coming Andy, we appreciate if you could try the gear out, and there's no good.
실험
Nice.
성공. 예상대로의 결과네요.
제가 앞에 서죠.
So probably come. Why is it called capstone? By the way? I have to ask because I never understood. Why is it called capstone? Maybe other house spider ID gets released. I'm not sure about it.
순식간에
Like Lordu wasn't released after every other Heishous. Let me check the roadmap. The roadmap is the answer. I'll go read the roadmap. If I can find it. I have a screen of it, okay.
그게 덜 아플걸?
Roadmap 2026. 2 in the first one. Okay, there we go. So according to the roadmap,
대상 확인. 철침탄.
well, I know what I'm gonna do. Before ending the stream, I'm gonna read the Dante's notes on stream.
임상시험 성공.
Try to remember. Okay, so yeah, chapter 9.5
이중형.
-1 was supposed to be right after Chelsea Burger checkup. So I do think we're gonna get a thing. But there's like the intervalo linked content boss challenge that I'm curious about. It's supposed to come afterwards.
필중 의지만 있다면.
There is a bug gag and everything. Okay, yeah, the season. Okay, the capstone is supposed to come very late. Yeah, after the second bug gag, after Railway 6, and technically after Straight Spin 5. Maybe with Straight Spin 5, to be fair. Limbus Auto Battler, man. I remember when people saying, "Oh, it's just an idea. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen." Yeah, sure. I don't want to fight you. This event is so annoying, though. You know what? Take it, Sinclair. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm really missing. There we go. I'm slower. I'm really lacking in the tier 2 department, Embers. That's not the one I wanted. The blade in it rope. Commission gloves. I have more, please. Ah, there it is. Extraction ABS. The Clash Purpose 1, 42% million. Yeah, basic. Okay. What am I missing? I'm missing the tier 2s. I can wait. The cookbook. That thing has a new effect, right? But the capstone is supposed to be very late. And with them, if I recall correctly, it's a bit different, all things considered. Wait, what do you mean? We don't know if she will synergize with them, do we? I should have brought in Faust. Yeah.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Because we just know that she synergizes with them, don't we? Like, we don't know how.
임상시험 성공.
Which is the thing I'm worried about as well. I don't like synergies that comes in with, like, you need a full team. It reminds me of Heishous. So I'm worried. It should be fine. Like, it's not even the same keywords. Unless she has every keyword, and then I'm losing my mind. If there is 2 middle IDs, gain Inflict Bleed. If there are 2 some IDs, Inflict Burn. If there are two index IDs, Inflict.
임상시험 성공.
Holy shit! I just realized. Because technically, Capstone follows the Capstone follows the what's the name? The ego, Great track, Philocosm. That means we would have Poise, Burn, Sinking, right? Poise is for Index, Burn is for Thumb and Middle, and Bleed is for Middle and Ring. So she links everything. Okay, perfect. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Live stream again. I think they don't say. More Bleed. Yeah, we're gonna have more Bleed. Hey, by the way. With 500 Bleed IDs. Finishing on Mobius? Let's finish on Mobius, you know what? Yeah. I thought about how we're gonna have to do it again. Isn't there something good if I... What happened if I miss? Oh, I don't want you, I wanted you to miss. Oops. Yeah, just get the thing, yeah. It's actually better. Yeah, I can fight you really quickly. I bring in fouls. Like, I got her gifts.
동부쉔크 3과 돈키호테.
Don Quixote. Sure, she doesn't have SP, but she will have it soon enough. She gets it soon. We got the Yiseng at home. And I understand the... Oh, great. I understand the keywords better now for your issue.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플.
There we go. Man, a small thought for Mobius by the end of the year. By the end of summer, rather. Yeah, it's supposed to be like the last thing of the season. Hold on. There it is. Wanted this. Take this. I actually went back to check it, thanks. Hold on. I'll do another one. Hey Faust, don't you want to blow up more? I think it'd be a great idea if you blew up. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, the chart disc. Yeah, makes sense. And then I'm missing the pot. Pot of greed. What did he do? Yeah, I knew it was a risk. There we go. Now I'm done. So you were saying, okay, to summarize, when she's deployed with other assault fighter ID, she gets unique buffs, and when those IDs die, those buffs become stronger. Yeah, so we don't know shit, right? Yeah, that's you know, you could say the exact same ID. You could say the exact same thing with Heishous, with Lord Lu, you know. Like, try to summarize Lord Lu thing with Heishous, it's exactly the same. Let me get the 7 rays. Don Claire would be proud.
트랜지션 어산타 임상시험 성공.
Should have played Don Claire with our money, actually. Next time. Next time I play Burn.
화력 추진.
It's not quite the same, but there's enough similarities. I mean, we don't know because that's how they explained it. Because if I say when Lord Louis is deployed with Heishous IDs, he gets unique buffs, which are like his leash holder and everything. And when those IDs die, okay, it's not those buffs that become stronger. Well, you do get buffs that get stronger. You get the what's the name? You get the life from death stuff that gets stronger. So it is in a way.
대상 확인. 철침탄. 트랜지션.
I hope I didn't see the red rose. I think I did see the red rose. Whatever.
화력 추진.
Show me the Scorch. Show me the power of Scorch.
피자
Okay,
동정.
that's the box. Let's go, Sinclair. You did Scorch. But yeah, I think it's gonna work mostly the same. Let me validate this time, so I can not get Starlight, I guess. Doodle. On which pack are they on the art packs? I guess it's only on the art packs. Yeah.
경미한 손실을 제외하면
Wow, Mersul did the most damage this way. Why, he did more than most.
이제 말씀하셨던 야근을 속히
It's not like he has made much
아이고가 탈출했다.
expedition.
팀장이 나설 차례를
Alright.
다음에는 류슈 팀원에게도
Interesting enough I'm not for it.
가능한
Yeah,
무기의
I mean, we'll see.
검토해 주십시오, 관리자님.
I mean, you can do a burn with her. You could do burn with her and middle plus some. You could do sync, another syncing. You could do poise, but you need another poise. But the two of no her. No, yeah, Pinky plus Index is poise actually. You could do bleed with her and Pinky in general, some and not some. Pinky, ring and middle, I guess. Probably gonna work something like this. Alright. Before I'm ending, I'm gonna read the Dante's notes on stream. Why not? It's been a while since we got some. What did we get? We didn't get that many yet. Next ones are coming soon. H co-op. This one, right? Seems to be these mysterious figures known only as Heishous Janren, each managing a pack and the corresponding Heishous bolus. I wonder how they're distinguished from the Janren of the Kekan Temple. Right to own... Oh no. Okay, I see. The right to own the Heishous packs is called the leash, and I think it's a kind of commodity that can be traded between people. Didn't get the chance to see for myself what the leashes look like though. So there's an actual leash, like it's an actual item. There seems to be a way to unleash Heishous and free them from service. But from what information I could gather from the Heishous pack identity, such generosity rarely ever happens because the price of freeing even a single Heishous is far too costly. Interesting. Indicates the fingers, the pinky and the thumb. The pink. Oh, we got more official info on pinky. The pinky is one of the 5 fingers that follows the virtue of humanity. That's a weird one, which I'm still a bit unsure as to what it means. Yeah, kinda. The point is they are a bit more cryptic than the other fingers when it comes to what they pursue. Instead of going around in their uniform and advertising their true alignments like the other fingers, they log anonymously in other organizations. They are anonymous. their legion. There seems to be some conditions and means of summoning the pinkies altogether, but when they're not summoned, they just lead their own lives as though they are a part of this finger. I don't know, can we even call them a real organized crime syndicate? Do they do crime, technically? The thumb, one of the 5 fingers, is totally obsessed with the concept of propriety. I've seen them popping people's arms out and blasting their jaws off just for questioning a superior. Propriety? Oh. Though I've only met the thumb members of the Eastern branch, the sinners tell me that they generally play by similar rules regardless of where they're based. Rank or class is something they're already touchy about, which probably explains all those ridiculous detailed rules on the definitions, circumstances, types, and so on and so forth surrounding them. According to this, to Soldato Secondo, Terzo. Anyways, according to those some soldatos we run into in Daguanian, we apparently deserve to lose our jaws simply for invoking a Capo Quarto's, leg hangs, name without difference. I am the manager of LCB. I wonder where I rank in their scale. Then I should have asked them when I had the chance. Didn't we have the info about this? No, it was Ryoshu who would have got info somewhat. The info is a bit generous. No, I'm saying it's officially stated info. Mostly. And it's new because it wasn't officially stated before in a way, let's say. Like it was vague, like we had information but it wasn't officially stated, let's say. But it's a recap in a way. You see it. He's putting things clearly at least. A bug that, when inserted into the human body, will share with its host the memories of the person who became his core. It's like the list of Heishous. I didn't know if it was a real thing or not. Like, how do you claim ownership of Heishous? And in a way, the way it says, it seems to say here is that this commodity didn't get to see what those leashes look like. So there might be something actually linked to them, you know? Some kind of item or something. Maybe a contract, I don't know. With the memories of the person became its core. Immediately after insertion via the ear, the Anamna worm will rapidly assimilate into the host and granting them all the memories and knowledge of the source individual used to make it. Convenient, but each Anamna worm comes with a caveat that cannot be removed by any other means that the conditions prescribed at its creation. Especially at H-Corp, all H-Corp IARCs was supposed to accept the Jan-1 worm, an Anamna worm created from the founding IARC, into their bodies, but we managed to make it to the Tiekan temple in time to prevent it from assimilating to Jiashi-chun. In the chaotic aftermath that followed, the new League of Nine literators snatched the Xiang-1 worm away. Wei told me that though the knowledge that once resided within the worm may be significant, the sheer time that has passed since its extraction from the previous host body must have eroded much of it. There's one thing I don't understand about the Anamna worm. I have to say it right now. Apparently, it's giving the memories, right? And knowledge. But in a way, it shouldn't change personality by itself, right? That's the thing I don't understand about passing the Anamna worm, you know, the Jiangwang worm. Like, I don't see where it suddenly becomes a troublesome thing. Like, you're suddenly using yourself for anything. Like, it didn't say... It just, I guess the memories are a bit more awkward than just pure knowledge. But in a way, memories can be treated like pure knowledge. But it depends if you define oneself as the memories that embody them, I guess. So getting memories, more memories into you will inevitably change who you are in a way. I guess that's how it's supposed to be interpreted. I don't know if it's how it's actually happening though. Or it would be actually happening, technically. Because in a way, it doesn't change personality. Like, you're not supposed to become an asshole just by having more memories, are you? That's a weird one. But that would define, at least for this concept, that the memories are what make oneself, let's say. So if you get more, you change inevitably. You could see it. Singularity of a concept generator. It's funny that there is actual documentation about the concept generator, right? if you had the info about concept incinerator, like if you had the concept incinerator and you had the manual, wouldn't you burn it inside it so nobody knows how to use it? But you wouldn't know either how to use it yourself. That'd be funny. That'd be a funny concept. Anyway, a singularity of a wing capable of permanently erasing or destroying technologies. Its potency and scope of effect depend on the price paid, but a reasonably powerful concept incinerator can erase every document related to the incinerated technology, photographs, and even memories, leaving behind nothing, or, if something somehow does survive, a smudge and nothing more. Does the concept incinerator delay the concept like it never even existed, or does it just smudge our perception of it? That's a good question. Most elaborated with an example. Deleting the general concept of, say, a clock requires literally everything even tangentially related to clocks getting chucked into the concept incinerator, but deleting only a specific model of a clock is as easy as tossing its blueprint in. In other words, the smaller scope equals easier incineration equals cheaper erasure, so it's a cost. It's like an entity which for a cost will do your bidding of incinerating something. What if you incinerated the concept incinerator? Yeah, that'd be funny. Well, it would mean you wouldn't be able to reproduce the concept incinerator, so you would delete its existence. That's something. But would you well, no, you cannot delete concepts that have already been deleted. Like the principle of concept being deleted because they were deleted already, so yeah. It's a funny one. I guess we might have more info about what the fingers try to do with Ryoshu next time. Maybe I think I read the Dante's notes when there are new ones. I read them every Monday. That'd be interesting. Yeah, nothing much more. It's getting pretty filled though, isn't it? Like we have quite a bit now. It's becoming a nice encyclopedia, I guess. We don't have that many about the nest. Then we don't have anything before H Corp. From A to G. Well, G was the old G Corp, but we don't know the new G Corp. Does it have something to do with gravity or something? I mean, we know A, Arbiter, B, Beholder, C, Claw, but that's about it. We don't know what they specialize in, to be fair. D, we have no idea, though we were there. E, no ID. F, no ID. G, well, the old one we know. Then we have H, I we know, J we kinda know. I mean, I we don't really know. We know who was there, that Salvador was working there, but we don't know much about what he specializes in. J are casinos. F is ferry, my bad. Isn't it? F is supposed to be ferries, right? So we have it's unlocking. It's the opposite of Jacob. New Jacob is gravity rated. Yeah, that's what I thought. We don't know much more about it though. What are the other? J, K, K we know, L we know. We suppose that the new one is gonna be Limbus. M we know it's about mental state, mental stuff in general. M for mental makes sense. Like the moonlight stones, not have effect on one psyche. N is about experience. I'm not sure what the N stands for. Is it just is N-Corp entirely Nagul Unhammer, or is it just one faction of it? I'm not sure about it. But it's two of them only. I don't know what the N stands for then. O, no ID. P, we know. Q, we have no ID. QR, we know. S, we have IDs. We don't know what the singularity is, but we have IDs. It's livestock. It's about agricultural livestock. T, we know. We don't know the singularities around it. I'm very curious because we spend quite a bit in T-Corp, but we have no idea about what fuels it, let's say. What the singularity around it. We know it works with, I mean, we know what it does, but we don't know how it works. T, U is magnets. Okay, that's me. There. V, I don't know. We don't know. Yeah, V, we don't know. W Corp, we know. X Corp, we kinda know ish. Y Corp, we have no idea. And Z Corp is an entire mystery. We have more than like half of them, don't we? If I take those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, and if you count like the head, yeah, we are going above. We don't know much about the head though itself. And the three districts, we don't know much more about them. Just know it's the head, you know. All right. So I'm gonna stop for today. Plans for this week, nothing planned actually for this week. I'm gonna take a week of nothing, waiting for next week. And then next week we'll see what's happening. Maybe it will be the interval, otherwise we'll see. And next Monday, achievements are coming. The new achievements are coming, so next Monday I might do a 10th floor, trying to do the new achievements. Depending on which one we have. What did I do? 15 burn. Good. That's funny, I did the 15 birds, but not the 15 rupture. That's something. Anyway, gotta go for today. So thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time. Keep your sanity high. And slow descent into the inferno. Bye bye.